Hello there, fellow humans. Forza time. As in, hi Diego, how's it going? Welcome to Forza Horizon 6. Let's see if it actually works, or I'm gonna have to do the couple of changes to the graphics. But yeah. Ayo, controller, what are you doing? Hello. Is the battery going away now? That'd be really funny. Because it is blinking, which normally means for the other one means battery empty. So that is that a great moment for that to happen. I gotta say, that is a great moment for that to happen. Okay, so I'm gonna put in new batteries, I guess. Hold on. With a big new Forza, absolutely. Meanwhile, the controller's like, nah, all good. I mean, I have a second one here, but there's no batteries in it at all. But anyway, how's it going? Hold on. Time for new batteries. Jeez. That is really funny when I use a steering wheel. Well, because it's Forza Horizon, and because, as you know, my sim racing setup is actually for sim racing, so that would not end well at all. And I've always played Forza on a controller, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. Why does it keep blinking? What's happening? Hello. I mean, it worked an hour ago. That's the fun part. So, Forza Horizon 7, that's great. Why is it not working, man? What's going on? Alright, this is great start already. Great start. Why is it not working? It's just blinking. I mean, it's not the batteries, but it is searching for the connector, I guess. So, wait on. I do have a USB? Hold on. It's too short. Hold on. If it doesn't want to connect, we'll just make it. Hold on. Wrong side. I'll fix that later. USB-C. Boom. There we go. Problem solved. Untwirl it. There we go. It'll do. Alright, now. I've played a bit before, right? I switched to Horizon 8. Damn, that's about to be interesting, gotta say. But yeah, I have no idea what the control. Because see, the controller is very excited for the game as well, so it's like, I need to stop. All right. Now there's a. How's the audio, by the way? Is it loud? Because I did test like the settings and all, but I have no idea how the audio is on the stream. New from the previous game. Well, I mean, it's still Forza Horizon, you know. It's like you do the same thing, but now in Japan. Pretty much. And obviously, there's like a couple of changes. You're no longer annoyed with Papa Fernando, right? So also you have like a gigantic map that is a lot better, I think, because Mexico was pretty empty. So I mean, it was unique, but you know, here we have, as you can see, what I already did, right? I went on Saturday during the Nürburgring 24 hours. I went on a little road trip, as you can see where I went. So I drove the outside most roads till all the way around the whole map. Right, there was a couple of places where you don't have access to yet. Right, like for example, this island I can't get onto that. It's like the Legends Island or something like that. But yeah, let's go to there. Now the question is, do I fast travel or do we actually drive there? You decide. Because right now, what I have here is, I mean, you might not know this, but basically in Germany there's like a meme of a Porsche. It's like a Porsche driver going on the highway. And then he's got like an Audi, like this behind him. And, you know, the Porsche driver is like going 200, 250. And then the Audi just goes past him. And it's a legendary German meme. So I built the meme car. Almost. It's a base game. I think it's 70, but I got the big edition so I could play from Friday, which I did a little bit. And yeah. It does look very nice, gotta say. I mean, I'm not on maximum graphics. I'm not on the absolute maximum graphics. I never do absolute maximum graphics in any game. But I'm only like ultra. It's like extreme is the highest, and it's like ultra the lower or something. Like I'm in the, hold on, settings. Graphics. Yeah, like extreme is the highest, and then I put the car level on extreme and everything else on like ultra, because that's enough. The graphics. I think they're shinier. Mostly, I mean, you can see a lot more reflections, like the lighting is a lot more detailed, right? So you have a lot better lighting environment, especially. Oh, it's a Mercedes. What are you doing? Yeah, you gotta... Oh. The fun thing is you can't collide with other players. However, if that guy crashes the car on the road, then I can collide with that car on the road, which is really hilarious. So, yeah, I think it is more detailed. So there's not much you can do at this point, right? But you know, I don't think I have ray tracing on. But as you can see at the top, I'm getting 75 FPS. So that's pretty good for a game like this. Because of client base too, I believe. Ooh. That is very nice. How's the stream quality, by the way? How's the FPS on the stream? Because the preview doesn't, like, the preview here doesn't look as smooth as it does in game, right? So obviously it's like dropping 10 FPS, but I hope the stream is good. Alright, hold on. Let me see. How's the ray tracing? Because I'd have like 12 FPS. Shader, ray trace, GI quality, say ray tracing is off. So, I mean, all this volumetric fog. This is a thing that really hurts performance as well if you enable that, you know. And obviously the thing that hurts performance the most is the things that are most detailed, right? Like, whenever you have an item that has more components, then that's obviously gonna hurt the performance a lot more, but it's using surprisingly less VRAM, right? So, I mean, it's a 3080 Ti, right? So it's obviously I have 64 gigabytes of RAM, so that's never gonna hit the maximum there. But it is quite surprisingly not using a lot of the VRAM, which is quite nice. So it's very efficient. I mean, I know Le Mans Ultimate currently has a memory leak, so you can forget it. But, I mean, it's quite nice. Hello, Strife. And you can't even play online spending 70 euros where you can. He has the ram beam. Get him! Yeah. See, I bought the 100... Hold on to your horses. I paid 192 euros for the 64 gigabytes of RAM. Right? So, you may rob me now. Basically. Because now it's, I think, 800 or something. Okubu. Also, I think that the damage model to the cars is a lot more detailed. Like, you can see the damage to the cars a lot more. Right. But, as I posted on Discord, I don't know if you've seen it, these guys might have an idea of how cars work, but they have no idea how ropeways work. So, that is very interesting. Now, here's the thing. One thing I definitely don't get... Oh, it's up there. Wait, didn't they used to have like 25,000 XP of those? I don't know. Skill song. Oh no. Do I have to use it? Should we use the skill song? I have DDR6 RAM, of course. Before the AI shenanigans. Well, I did buy it in 2023, I think. Yeah, the start of 2024 was when I got the RAM. Problem is I'm in the wrong car for this. Look at that, the best car ever, right there. All right. Yeah. I may also have all the storage, you know, so it's very nice. I've got all the SSDs, SD cards and everything. Right, I went absolute ham in 2024 with those. And now I don't have to pay 3 times as much for them. Go to India and we'll learn how roadways work. I would rather not. I would rather not do. Alright.
100 meters. Turn left.
Turn left!
100 meters. Turn left.
Lady's just like, hey yo, turn! Does anybody ever use Anna though? I don't know if anybody...
Meters. Turn right.
Oh, that's turn right. It's not turn left anymore. Can I tell her to shut up? No. Drone mode, enable auto drive, what's next? World builder, what's that? You can probably change stuff about the map, maybe? I don't know.
Turn
Yeah.
left.
Discovered another road. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. I think these are actually rice fields. I don't know, though. Looks like rice. But yeah. Lore accurate meme right here.
When it is safe to do so.
By the way, I'm not gonna make this face cam larger again. Like, I made it smaller as a joke, but I'm just gonna keep it like this because I think it's funny.
400 meters.
So,
Turn left.
I'm gonna be tiny from now on.
100 meters. Turn left.
Turn left! I'm gonna have to complete the Horizon Invitational. I've got another minute of skill song, though. True. I mean, you know I'm not compensating for anything with that small of a camera.
Turn sharp.
Oh, there's a hole.
100 meters.
These fields are dry here. This might be a new record. Hi Jess, how you doing? Welcome. Well, I mean, I'm playing Forza Horizon 6, so it's going pretty well.
Turn around. When it
Gotta
is
say though,
safe
it
to
is
do
funny
so.
seeing the difference between this modder and this modder. Like on this one, I can see a lot more, and over there it's just dark. So that is really funny. 10. There we go. Ultimate skill chain. Drive normally. Yeah, but I have a skill song. I have to earn points. That's when a skill song is on, you have to earn the car mastery points. So you have to crash into stuff and do all that.
You've arrived at your destination.
The Horizon
That's the point.
Invitational is a rite of passage for new Horizon drivers. And I had a look at
What do you
the
mean new
entry
Horizon
fee
drivers?
chart.
Aren't I like the ultimate Omega superstar or something? Or am I like a new... Am I someone else now, right? Am I someone else now? Mustang.
Jordy, where are you? They're closing the gate like now.
It is kind of funny that, you know, they did the cars and all, but they can't be bothered to do hair. You know, the hair is just fixed.
Let's go.
Also for the character as well. It's just completely fixed hair. But look at how shiny and like the reflections and everything. Look at it, if you turn like that, the reflections move. That is amazing.
Jordan, we nearly missed out.
Tell me about it. Thanks for waiting.
Yeah, most games overlooked. Yeah, because it's insanely hard to do, right? It's not really overlooked. It's just a thing where you have to have multiple people spend probably months on doing it, and it just doesn't return anything, you know, because you're not making any money off it, and you basically have to have like 2-3 people work a couple of months to generate that hair model. And in Horizon, you see the character like 1% of the time, so I don't think it's worth it, but it's still funny that they're just like, nah, not gonna bother. Not even like basic animation, right? Because hair can do so many different things, which is why they're absolute pain to animate. Mail everyone bald, easy fix. That would be a good way to do it, yeah. That is right. Ultimate clean racing. Well, I'm doing something wrong. And the thing is, as well, if I'm driving this on... I mean, I'm going to drive it on the sim rig eventually. I've never actually driven Forza Horizon 5 on the sim rig. But I'll have to, like, drive like this when I'm on the sim rig. Right? This in Forza Horizon is just... It's no longer a racing game. It's basically a horror game. Right? At this point. Goku Air and Forza Horizon. Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I noticed as well, driving through the trees, I think all the trees are combustible. Now, I know I haven't tried the bigger ones yet, but all the trees I tried to drive through so far, I was able to drive through. So, yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny in Horizon 4 and 5, where the tree is either just has no resistance to braking whatsoever, or it's just completely stiff. Which, I mean, is realistic, because if you look at a...
Oh wow, there it is.
If you look at a realistic tree in a car, then the car's not going to drive over the tree. I'm going to drive into a couple of trees later, we'll find out. Oh no, I got overtaken by the Audi. Japanese people on board mostly. Yeah, but my character's not even Japanese. Most of the characters aren't even Japanese. Where's Papa Fernando? I miss him already. Y'all want to hear how dumb I am? By the way. Alright. Forza Horizon 6, let's go. But I think it would be funny if people would just all be bold.
Hey, welcome to the festival. That was quite a drive. Are all your
Cameraman.
races exciting? One of the perks of being the boss.
Look at that, he's got a...
You get to
Where's he got the fanny
reward
pack
drivers
for?
who show real potential. So
Wait, they're all the same! They have clones! The Forza Horizon cloning program has been a great success.
So, your choice.
Can't wait for this game to become available for PlayStation in 6 years. Oh, I have to choose a car. Well, I'm obviously choosing this
All
Mitsubishi.
surfaces, no drama. If you want a turbo-powered beast, then we have the events to match.
Yeah, well, that's... Yeah. It's kind of funny because I already have like a Ferrari FX... X whatever... FKXX whatever. Because...
An excellent choice. And remember,
Like, I have the big pack and it includes a couple of free cars, right? And one of them is just like that giant Ferrari. So... Earn the yellow wristband! I am now... Wait a minute, is that racist? To earn the yellow waistband
key
first?
to compete in official Horizon events.
Nah.
First of many on your journey to becoming a Horizon legend.
In Japan.
Let's have a look at what's next.
Let's join. This is right after the R32 test drive where you just go to the festival. Pretty much in the story, yes, but I did a whole road trip around the map already.
Here are the events to match.
So as you can see on the map. But this is pretty much the beginning of the festival, basically. Andre, is this even worth buying? Yes. So, what do we do? Let's go here.
Now you're part of the Horizon Festival. We'll reward you.
Gambling
with
time.
spins. All you need to do is spin the wheel and
But
claim
yeah.
the prize. Give
I
it a
mean,
go.
I think from the 3 hours I've played it so far, the map's a lot better than Forza Horizon 5, right? And I don't know how the races are yet, because I've basically just explored the map so far. I'm gonna try that. And it's a lot more like this Forza it's more a Horizon 4 feeling, right? Where the map's a lot more dense, there's a lot more stuff going on. So I think it is definitely worth it. Japan map wasn't better than Forza 5. That would be a problem. True. Give me some money. Some minor upgrades. Yeah, but there's not really much you can do anymore. One thing that I also said earlier is you have like the reflections, for example, on the car. Like it's obviously night right now, but during the day, if you go over the car, the reflections are a lot better. The lighting is a lot more detailed, right? Because you can only do so much to make grass look realistic, right? And I think Forza 5, the grass was about as realistic as it can be. And another thing is, this game, it's pretty well optimized as well, because at some point, you're like, the GPU has to work 5 times harder for 5% graphics upgrades. So when it comes to graphics, it's basically done, right? Forza 7 isn't gonna have a massive improvement either over 6 whenever that comes out in like 6-7 years or whatever. You know, graphics is basically at the end now because you can't make it more real than real, right? You can give it certain art styles and directions, but it's pretty much the end. Generally, you're kind of doing the same things again that you're doing in Forza Horizon 5. The quick travel, for example, is available from the start, right? Because in Horizon 5, you had to collect those quick travel cards, those boards. I think it was like 50 of them, and only then you were able to quick travel. But in this game, you can just do that from the start, and you can go to any road you've already driven on, right? That's why I did that road trip around the map to start off, because I saw you can go anywhere, we can quick travel anywhere, but you have to have been there. So I just drove around the whole map once. It took me like 45 minutes. That's a really big map. And yeah, now I can basically go anywhere. But the map's absolutely gigantic, and I think it's a lot bigger than Mexico, and it's better as well. Like Mexico it's pretty bland, you know. Like you don't. Most of it is just, hey, here's a desert. All right, let's go. What did I set these two? Expert, okay. I mean, I had unbeatable. I did have unbeatable in Forza 5, but let's see how these are. Because I did see on Reddit, I haven't tried it yet, but I did see on Reddit that these AIs have impossible acceleration. Alright. This car's slow. Look at it. What is speed? I picked the wrong car. I mean, but that's generally the way you have to drive in Forza, where you gain on the AI in the corners. Right? On the straight, most of the time, the AI have pretty good straight line speed, but when it comes to turning, like whenever the indicator goes red, then the AI is gonna have trouble turning. Alright. I mean, they changed the font for the, like, the progress, the position as well. But yeah. And, like, it looks good. It looks modern without, like, pretending to be something, like, overly futuristic. You know, like this, it's sort of, if you go back to Forza Horizon 4, it's like kind of looks very similar, but it's a new take on something that already works, right? And I think that's the best way to design stuff like that, because if you just completely change everything, then, you know, you're not gonna have a very nice experience for everybody. But, you know, new players are gonna have an easier time, because if it's sort of, if it has its own quirks and differences, but it's, the general use is the same, then somebody that's never played Horizon 4 before, for example, they can be like, oh, I really like 6, let me try 4 as well when it's on discount. Boom, UI is very similar, you can play that as well. So, it is a pretty good way to design stuff. Oh. This thing does not have grip. Ouch. What is this? Ow, no! I don't think it's... I don't think that's how it's supposed to go. Is that Akihabara in FS6? I don't know. This thing don't jump far enough. Hold on, let's go back. LMU. What about LMU? What about Le Mans Ultimate? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I think... Let's see how far you can go all the way. Okay, this is the furthest you can rewind. Okay, so it's about the same as in 5, I think. That you can rewind in terms of distance. But yeah. We also have the same... There we go. We also have the same problem as in 5, though. That all the AI is behind me, and as soon as you're ahead of them, they forget to drive. But then there's one guy. There's Max Verstappen, right up ahead, that you just can't catch. Oh, that's a curb. You just can't catch that one. Damn. I mean, it crashes. Rarely now. It does have a giant memory leak, though. But that kind of crash in Le Mans Ultimate, you would have front damage, suspension damage, rear damage, car damage, brain damage, engine damage, everything would be broken. And my favorite place, P2. But yeah, probably as either on Thursday or on Saturday. Don't think on Saturday though, I'm probably not there. But probably on Thursday I will play this on a sim racing rig. That's about 10 meters this way. So, well, not really, it's more than that.
I have set your route to the dirt race event.
But,
I know
yeah.
we just got our first wristbands, but I'm already excited for the next.
Let's go.
The only thing standing in the way is that Horizon.
There is these mascots they have to drive over, that's a new thing. Right, so, somebody in the Le Mans Ultimate studio doesn't like mascots. So, now you have 200 in the whole map to drive over. Now, one thing that is really funny, right? It used to be in the older games that the, like, stuff like this, you know, that you could find, you know, the Horizon board the XP board and now the mascots, right? They weren't shown on the minimap unless you bought the treasure map, right? Now they're shown if you drive near them, right? Like if you drive on a road near these, then they're gonna be shown on the minimap, right here. So obviously everything that's in here, I haven't driven past that. That's not shown, right? But everywhere where I've driven past, as you can see, here's all the mascots where I could fast travel to, as well. They are shown now. That's another thing that wasn't the case before. You had to buy the treasure map. Now the fun thing is the treasure map. I have the big edition, right? The 120 euro version where I could play since Friday. The treasure map is $2.99 on top. It's not included. That is a scam. Right? Because if you pay 120 euros for the full edition of the game, and then you have to pay another three for the treasure map, like I understand that not everybody is going to want the treasure map, right? But you could just allow a toggle in game to have, like, in the settings, you know, where you go, whatever difficulty, add here. There's two more things down here. Just add treasure map. You know? So okay. I'm gonna just leave it at expert for now. I'm gonna have to do manual shifting on the sim rig when I do that to make it more interesting. I can't do it on controller, like, because on controller I'm playing like this, you know, like I don't do this, I do this because my fingers don't work properly. Basically, if I held the controller like this, I would be in miserable pain in about 5 minutes. So, yeah. Let's see.
You have arrived at your destination.
But yeah. Karai overrated. What do you mean? Part of the treasure map then. To make them $2.99 richer? I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one because it's 600. Baby hands. Well, not just that, but literally, like, basically the tendons, right, in the fingers, they go from here to there, and they're, you know, rubber bands, right? When you have when you find a rubber band that's been in the drawer for 10 years, and it's like really mushy and porous. That's how my tendons are in my hands. So, yeah. Can't have everything work properly, I guess. But yeah, so let's go. It goes. Now, I did turn the radio off so I don't get copyright striked, but I think the radio is also better than in Forza 5 because during the 3 hours where I did drive around and did a couple entry stuff, I think the radio is pretty good. Sounds awful. I mean, it's just a grip strength -1, but whatever. Now the streamer mode, I don't know if there is, actually. I don't know if there is. Let me Google that. Thing, yes, and yes, I said Googling. There's gotta be a somewhere. Ability subtitles. Maybe here. Where is it? Oh, I'm getting an ad for Mandalorian in audio. Probably. I have a preset custom. All the way at the bottom, probably. Toggles, horns, streamer. Ah, there it is. Yeah, all the way at the bottom. All the way at the bottom. Save and continue. Stream mode. Hello, Kiora. How you doing? It's been quite a while. But yeah, basically, if you can get the treasure map, but just driving past the stuff now, so there's no point and no reason to ever spend the $2.99. I think, well, I think the only advantage you're gonna have is, obviously it's not showing it now, but the garage finds, right? The garage found cars, barn finds actually, not garage finds. You have like the purple circle, and the treasure map will tell you exactly where it is within that circle. I guess that's the only advantage then of the treasure map. I'm alive. I'm good. So, very nice. I would have multi-streamed this to Twitch as well, but I don't have the setup for that here. Like, I set it up on the sim racing PC, but I didn't set it up here, so yeah. Speaking of sim racing, possibly tomorrow, 2.4 hour series, because I probably don't have time on Sunday, so I'm probably going to have to do it tomorrow. So I'm probably going to drive the 2.4 hour series tomorrow, and I'm going to stream it. Yeah, I streamed like 2 years ago. No, I multi-streamed Limo Ultimate to Twitch a couple of times. So, it has been reactivated somewhat. Hello. Yeah, the handling has changed. I mean, one thing that I noticed is you can hold a drift a lot longer. Like the cars, ow, don't automatically right themselves. You know, when you go get a car into a drift, then, and you do nothing, it's more likely to hold that drift than to just go back to normal, right? Which obviously is realistic because a car wouldn't just, especially one that has rear-wheel drive and not a lot of weight on, you know. Whee! Who cares about winning? We gotta look cool. Nah, we'll do the winning later. Twitch's broken to get notifications. Sold first for that drift. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, fellow human. I have set your route to the cross-country.
Obviously, my name is
race
fellow
event.
human
Turn
again.
around.
Oh, 11.
It is safe to do so.
11 kilometers. Now, do we quick travel or do we drive? Okay, I'm gonna show what cars I currently have, right? I have 46 cars already. This is the thing, like, if you buy the big edition, you basically just get 30 cars for free. Well, not really for free, you pay money for it, but yeah, you're not really doing much, but what I have to drive now is this right here.
100 meters. Turn left.
Well, what ridiculous. I mean,
400 meters. Turn left.
I think Forza is probably the only game where I buy the premium version, if ever. You know, what are brakes? It doesn't have any. Like, it literally doesn't have brakes. Also, if you look at the revs of this thing,
400 meters.
15,000. This right here is a racing bike engine.
Turn right.
Look at that, it just doesn't slow. This is, by the way, it has upgraded brakes,
Turn left.
but it don't turn. Wait, where am I going?
In 100
It's the wrong
meters,
road.
Turn sharp right. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Hold on. Gotta go this way. Alright. Wait! No!
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Now this game though has the same problem as England, as Forza Horizon 4. For some reason, all the AI drive on the wrong side of the road. You know? And they've never fixed it in Horizon 4, right? They all just drive on the wrong side of the road. I mean, look at this. What are they doing? They gotta drive on this side. You know, because...
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
So, let's see.
Calculating route.
I mean, I did drive on the correct side of the...
So,
I did drive on the correct side of the road
meters, turn right.
in Forza Horizon 4, so I'm gonna do that here as well, of course. So, let's see. Yeah, they do. The AI does drive on the wrong side of the road as well. Glitch applies to real life too. Yeah, it's weird as well because, for example, trains have the same problem. Like Italian trains also drive on the wrong side of the track, right? It's kind of funny when you're on a train to Italy, and then all of a sudden you have like a section where the two rails just cross over each other. It's really funny. So, yeah. That is really funny. But it does have only a top speed of 170. It only goes 173 though, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but such is life. Any problem with my Horizon? You just drive on the wrong side of the road. Well, no, because look, you drive on this side of the road, right? But all the AI, they drive on the wrong side of the road, which is really weird. Dude, look at this. This guy's just, like, driving over there.
400 meters, turn right.
It's also funny that they all turn their lights on. What is a kilometer? The correct unit of measurement?
Turn right.
Aye. Wait, why is there only one... There's only one radio if you enable streamer mode. Well, it's kind of funny. But that's the thing about Limo Ultimate. I don't know what they were thinking about Limo Ultimate, but the... Like... There's only one music in Limo Ultimate, right? The entry title. But... That's copyrighted, so every time you open Limo Ultimate, and there's a bug where, like, if you turn the music off, it turns back on again when you restart the game, right? So when you're streaming Limo Ultimate, you have to turn the audio off, open the game, turn the music back off, and then, and then you can turn the audio on, otherwise you get copyright strike for the entry opening tiles. Okay, so now, what I want to show you as well, I did modify this thing a little bit. Look at those... Look at them rims. Look at those rims. I made them the largest size they'll go. Just because. Wind for them. I think wind is nice. Oh. GMC Jimmy. Using lasers to hypersize it like kilograms. I guess only realistic game is BMNG. Well, no. Like, Limo Ultimate is a realistic simulator. Or it's supposed to be. It has a couple of, like, fatal bugs, like the LMP2 tire warm-up is terrible. And then they overheat very easily. So, the tire model needs work and the memory leak, but it's overall a pretty good game. All right, accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Oh, there's a gondola here as well. Oh, we're gonna have to inspect the gondola if that's built properly, right? Because hold on, I'll show you. The chairlift up here, right? There's a chairlift here. I mean, this starts here. You can see it in the forest here. Like, you can see this opening. There's a chairlift here that is curved, right? So that is impossible. That rope doesn't work that way. So we're gonna have to inspect that gondola. Where is it? It's like about here, right? We're gonna have to see if it's actually built to code. Because here's the thing, a chairlift can only turn in the direction away from the grip. Right? Because if the chairlift is gripped like this, right, you can turn like this. You know? Because that's where the grip is. But you can't turn like this. Right? Because you would need the roller on this side of the grip. And then it just would fall off the rope. So, yeah. This is what I'm wasting an engineering degree on, by the way. So, uh-oh. Oh, Pikachu. Oh, it's Nordberg. Wait a minute, wasn't there something? Wasn't something wrong with Nordberg? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm driving a white truck against... I am Nordberg? What do you mean? Why? I think this might even be the type of truck that O.J. Simpson fled the police from. And he played Nordberg in whatever that movie is called, I don't remember. So basically... Interesting. Whee! Yeah. Thanks everybody for joining, appreciate that. And... Whoop! Wait, hold on. What's in here? Ah, right. That's why. That's why. Interesting. That sound right there. That horn is really confusing me because my phone ringtone starts very similar to that. So I always have this, but whenever I hear that, I'm like, wait, someone's... Oh, okay. Nobody's calling me. I won! Let's go. See? That horn tone right there. It's very similar to my phone ringtone. Remember to hydrate.
You've qualified for your first Horizon Rush event. Well done. Make
Woo!
your way there, complete the event, and earn that green wristband.
Green wristband. I'm level 18 now. I am officially out of Epstein range. Woo! That is very nice. Okay, message. What badges do we have? Okay, intermediate, advanced, experimentally. Where's the Gundam? I don't know. They didn't give it to me. They did not give it to me, baby. You're gonna make that joke. Well, am I getting that predictable, huh? Spinala. All right. Actually, I have to go back here because the fun thing is when I did my tour, right? As you can see, there was a wall here, and you only unlock this later. Estate builder. You can build the estate. So see, I can fast travel till here, but I can't fast travel till here. So I want to go back there and see what's going on there. Yeah. Just want to see the Gundam race. Okay. See, the wall's gone now. When I drove past here, there was still a wall, so it unlocks very early. Who's filming me, by the way? Who's filming this? The government's spying on me. Hold on. Very nice sound. Drone. Yeah, the government. Well, that's the problem.
Can you imagine little May playing here?
The
All
drone is
space-
here. How can it be there?
Good memories, but it's a mess now. Like I said, abandoned.
Yeah, looks like we've got a you shall not pass scenario, May.
Well, that's why you two are here. I can't shift this solo. We'll get it cleared faster, together. Please?
Alright, well, good job I've done my stretches this morning. Let's get cracking, shall we?
Let's get cracking means something else now, I think. Once you buy the house here, you can build trillions value as you need to clear the road. What? This is new.
We'll have this done in no time.
This is definitely new. I mean, it's also... Remove one prop.
Great job.
Oh, damn.
Let's roll up into the estate. I have something to show you.
Oh, the Bobcats. Well, of course. Edit name. What I'm gonna name it? What do I name it? It's kind of funny. Racing. Oh, there's a poster. Okay. Interesting. Aha! That is pretty new. That is new. I don't know if that's gonna be. Is that it? How do I get out? Okay.
Here's the thing. I want you to bring this place to life. The local community would love to see it restored. Sign the deed and it's yours.
All right, here we go. I want to live in because that state looks like.
Welcome back, fellow human.
No, I don't want to set this at my home. Customizable. Ah, that's another thing. You can customize your garage. Right? Like. it's a lot better. I think it's a lot better than where. I don't know if anybody knows, in the Formula 1 games, like in the F1 games, right? You also had this like customizable house space, basically, where you could like buy different couches and all that. So, yeah, that is really funny. And how can I edit it? Oh, I can just like put it over here. Can rotate it. Can I make it? Okay. I'm just gonna leave it there. It is good enough every day because Villet's good game and he is skilled. Thanks. I don't really do that anymore though. But see, here's the thought. 120 euros buys you 2 tanks in World of Tanks Blitz.
Decorate, and make your
2
own.
tanks.
If you've got credits, you can start right now. You see, this is what we call a Kia. Literally abandoned. Such properties are quite common, but owning one comes with responsibility to your community. Make it somewhere to be proud of.
Love that. Yes. Yeah. Community. Brilliant. Also, what I'm thinking is you build your own racetrack. Or, you know, stunt park. But, you know, for the community.
Can remove trees, not dodge, build anything in imagining for building. Okay, but what can I build? Proper library. Roads, walls, signs, bowling pin. Large bowling pin. How do I zoom out? Okay, hold on. Why can't I place it where I want to place it? I'm gonna place it like right here at the exit. Hold on. Gonna put the. Where do I put it? Can I put it on top of the house? Can I make it like? I want to make it straight, right? There we go. Oh. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Want to save it. What is it? That's really weird. Clanker is humanity to a digits machine. No, Clanker is not anything. Look at that. That's a bowling. Welcome to the bowling pin kingdom. I am the bowling pin. When does the festival playlist
Okay,
unlock?
fellow human, what do you want to do? Okay, fellow human, I have set your route to the nearest Horizon Rush event.
Welcome to the Horizon Rush event. Currently, all lines are occupied. Please hold. Your caller number 753 in the queue.
Our first Horizon Rush. An extreme drive through Tokyo City docks. Next wristband
Please
is waiting
hold.
at the end of it.
Our call is very important to us. Pre-record message. It is voice acting, not clankering. I think that lady that does the Forza navigation voices has made quite a bit of cash for that. mean, I hope at least, you know, because good work deserves fair pay, but unfortunately that doesn't happen a lot. Let's go. Boom! Wait, this is the RS200. This is a great car. This is one of my favorite cars from Forza Horizon 5 because it is quick and extremely agile. It cannot container me. Didn't hit there. One. Because that's where they drive in Japan, because Japan drives on the wrong side of the road. How's the stream delay, by the way? How many seconds is delayed right now? I'd like to know that. So right in when you hear this. Camera. Ooh, I'm wet. Everyone in Japan is AI. Yes, there's no real people in Japan. Japan entirely is only a... it's like Disneyland, you know? Like, Japan's like Disneyland, you know? It's like only actors and animatronics. So that, like, people from Europe and stuff can go there to vacation. You know? So it's... Everyone's driving the right side of the road. Well, that is true. I mean, there is a lot more right in Germany, but that's wrong. Whee! Final most difficult section left, huh? I never understood events, like an event like this where you can spectate like a tiny portion of the run. You know, it's like, what's the point of sitting there? You're not gonna see anything. It's like I was at Imola, right? For the WEC race, and the good thing is you can just walk to all parts of the circuit, right? You can just watch from everywhere, wherever you want. And that makes it interesting, but I mean, for F1, when you're in the right position, you see it a lot as well, but if you're like sitting in a place where you can't see anything and you're just staring at a screen, you might as well just stay home and watch from there, to be honest. That's just my opinion.
What a show. Tough act to follow.
You know, it's like if, like Austria, for example. At the top of turn 3 in Austria, if you sit there, you can basically see the whole track, right? Then that makes sense to go there. But if you go to a track like, I don't know, Canada, where you basically see one corner and that's it, I don't think that's worth it, really. Like, if you see all the track pretty much, then it's probably worth it. So
Wear that new wristband with pride. You earned it.
I mean, yeah, on Imola it's kind of the same. You can only see like one corner at a time, unless you go to Toza, then you can see like quite a bit all the way back.
We have these new events open.
But
So, what takes your fancy?
what tickles my pick? Well, that's a wow. That is not good. I'm not a fan of this because that is way too many events right now. That is way too many events that I've been burdened with. Right, look at the amount of races there are right now that I've just unlocked. It's basically everything. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of that, to be honest, because now I've got way too many choices.
Turn around when it is.
You know, so I'm not really a fan of this, you know, but look at the amount of races and things I can do right now. And for the first wristband, basically, I think that's a bit too much. You know, like I've got this road racing or this road racing. I think it should just be one each, and then you do that, and then you get more later, right? So, I personally would prefer that, but, you know, whatever. It's not really complicated, it's just you have too much choice. Like, that's the thing. That's the thing in general, though, you know? Having no choice is bad, but having too much choice is also bad. You know, having one flavor of cookie is not great. Having 17 flavors of cookie, you don't know what to choose. You also have, like, 7. You know, that's good. Let's try this, whatever this is. How does this work? Do I just drive through it, I guess? Oh, let me pick a different car then. If you just drive through it to do it, then I want to pick a different car. These are drift cars. What am I gonna peek? Just gonna pick this one. Because why not? I think the car delivery is slightly quicker than in Horizon 5. Like, slightly. Yep, just drive through it. This is also new. Time attack. Obviously there was the, what would they call it, the Trailblazers, exactly. I haven't seen those yet here, but there's probably going to be Trailblazers in this as well. There is probably Trailblazers in this, but these time attack circuits, they're new. Time attack is literally just do a lap. Do a lap. When in real life, wouldn't be ideal. Yeah, because here's the thing I don't understand, especially about cars, right? If you get a car, then you wanted to do two things, right? You gotta be reliable, and it gotta not eat your money. Because if you buy a car for 60k, right? It doesn't get you anywhere quicker than a car that costs 20k if it's a decent one, you know? So, because this thing called speed limit exists, right? So, sure, German highway, whatever, but realistically, you can't go over 200 anyway because then things get unsafe. But, okay, I'll do the Supra. If you buy a car for 20k instead of 60k, you now have 40k left over to use for fuel, for repair, and to go on vacation. You know? So, and obviously, spare parts are a lot cheaper as well. Like for a BMW, a tiny part is maybe like 20 euros just because it's BMW. But for a different brand, you know, like, I don't know, Toyota, it's gonna be like half that. So the smoke is still pixelated. Look at that. Pixel smoke, pixel smoke, pixel smoke. I mean, like that's what I said earlier, right? The more detailed something is, the more difficult it is to render. Obviously. But look. We've got the smoke. Woo! Wee-oo. Wee-oo. Is this enough now? Are you happy with the Supra? Yeah, the more smoke there is, the more difficult it is to render that stuff. So that's why the smoke is pixely. Because it's easier. Ah, what's the brakes? I think it's no Supra. What do you mean that's no Supra? This is a Supra. See, what do you mean? It's a Supra. It's not a BMW. It's a Supra. It says it on the back, Supra. What are you talking about, mate? Effective service behind smoke. Exactly. Like the more details something has, the more individual components something has, the harder it is to render it. Oh, tricky. Pixelated smoke sounds like an EDM battle rapper. That's a good one. Yeah. It's a wee BMW. What do you mean it's a wee BMW? Wait, what do you mean? It has got a Toyota badge. It says Supra. I mean, it might have a BMW engine, but what do you mean? Star points. Look at it is.
Okay, fellow human. I have set your route to the road race event.
I think this is a better way to do it, that you can fast travel to anywhere you've already been.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, it might be looking at the frosting on it is high time with it. Yeah, the bashing, yeah. What do you mean to the bashing BS? Well, like, I know that the GT86 and the Subaru BRZ are the same car, right? So that there's a thing there, but I wouldn't know that the Supra is not a Supra. I mean, if it has a BMW engine, then why not? Right, it doesn't have acceleration, man. I'm flooring it, and I don't go. Yo, ain't that lady that's supposed to be my friend? Why is she racing me? Ah! What is handling? What is handling? Wait, how's it going? Welcome. Now, most likely, I might do the 2.4-hour race tomorrow. I might stream this one on the sim rig on Thursday. Oh look, I'm streaming again regularly, but it's not Blitz. That's just Pikachu. That's just Pikachu. You know, YouTube changed it so that you, in chats, you show up as your @name instead of your, like, account name, and Pikachu's @name is weird. Because he's weird. Alright. This car does not like going fast. Whoopa. See, the guys that are behind me, they immediately forget how to drive, but the guys ahead, they just drive away from me. It's kind of funny. Eh! I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Probably not. This car's kinda... Watch me. That was really close. Eh. A tenth. A tenth ahead of the other one. 1/10. Let's go. I think the
Okay, fellow human. I have set your route to the road race event.
whether I'd graduate or not is up for speculation.
Higher tier.
Just graduate, bro. Why would you? Oh, you get as end screen extra points for that. True. True that. High risk, no rewards. Yeah.
Events, you should think about getting some cars to help you out. Keep your eyes peeled for vehicles for sale. You never know. That car might be the difference between first and second place.
I mean, you're gonna be unemployed anyway, with degree or without, so enjoy it. What is that? Subaru, what the hell? 25% off. Let's go. Store it. Rain. Purple rain. Oh, but this is gonna be really slow. Wait, that's the actual car for the race. I have to race this car now. Uh-oh. That's hilarious. Start races. It goes. Five laps though. Yeah, so it's like a very tiny circuit. Come on! I'm doing 100. Barely. Come on! Hello. Why am I racing that thing? Oh no. Oh, it's the Bowie knife, 99. God, I'm just slow. Of course. That's why I bought it. 'Cause I love going slow. Can't catch him. It's the same problem as in Horizon 4 and 5. The AIs all suck, and then you have one AI at the front that's just Max Verstappen. Bill packs of Red Daily Boon. Oh, that's great. No, hold on. No. What do you mean? Where's the cocaine, bro? You're working in finance. Cocaine and hookers. Cocaine, hookers, and scamming grandma. That's the finance way. And losing $20 million and then saying, oops. Well, it wasn't my money, so woo. Need the cocaine, not the crashing out. Well, no. You're not gonna crash out. Smoking is basically a placebo suicide. Like, you think you feel better, but actually you're just killing yourself. Because what happens is you don't actually feel better, it just suppresses your ability to feel worse. Basically. So when you're off it again, then you'll reach the same baseline as before, but you think that you need it. Because you think it makes you feel better. No, bro, knows not how good it's doing. See there, you gotta get up your game, man. You gotta up your game. It's a salary. Smokes are damn expensive. They're not expensive enough, though, to be honest. They're not expensive enough. They're not expensive enough, in my opinion. Yeah, Raw Dog in Life. Well, I have Fanta Zero, so not entirely. You gotta get cancer somehow. Actually, it doesn't cause cancer. Unfortunately, it doesn't cause cancer. But yeah. But yeah, it's like it's not gonna make you feel better. It's gonna give you the illusion of feeling better. And I'm not gonna pay money for it. I'm not gonna pay money to have a substance lie to me. You know. I mean, I don't drink coffee. I don't do that either. I'm just. Horizon Festival. Where do we have to go? Where's the road? Rebecca Real Brands. Damn. That's still not enough. That ain't enough. Gotta be at least triple that. Motor's reflection. Yeah, like I said, the reflections are much better. Reflections are much better. I mean, yes, but Forza Horizon 5 did have that, but they're better here as well. You've lost several races in a row. Would you like to lower your difficulty level? Fuck you! Fuck you, game. What the hell is that? Hello, mage. What the hell, man? Pull! Come on, BMW, pull! It's coming, but it's late. It came late. No, I don't have ray tracing on. I think I'll miss Mexico near the warm beaches. Yeah. I did not pull. Talking about 12 to 34 horrid habit that's still successful. I mean, I think smoking crayons is not as bad as cigarettes,
Okay,
but
fellow
you
human,
know.
I have set your route
Still.
to the dirt race event.
Oh, the rows below me.
In 400 meters, turn left.
It's got a V10, by the way.
Turn left.
It's not the most powerful engine you could put in this car, but I wanted to put a V10 in this car.
400 meters, turn left.
Car meet.
Looking to show your car off? Of course you are. This is a perfect spot. These car meets are where all us like-minded petrol heads park up and just, you know, admire. This festival
Hold on, I have to do BMW. Okay, I parked.
Just find an
Hold
empty
on.
space and park up.
That goes
Extra
better.
cred if you reverse in. You'd reverse in, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would.
Alright, I'm BMW parked. Hello, Satan, how you doing? This is how you park in a BMW, right? I mean, it even is allowed. You see, if I do X. Hey! Why? Why did it correct
Check
me?
out the other cars. I guarantee you see something cool. If you do, maybe you can add it to your garage.
Why?
Help with anyone here. Community. That's what it's all about.
Why would it not let me BMW park? That's a shame. You gotta park you gotta BMW park a
Turn
BMW.
sharp left. Turn sharp left. You have arrived at your destination.
No gang pulling up. Absolutely. We have those yeah. You can already get a cracked version of this game. Yeah, the cracked version was available before the actual game. Right. I love them in the 50-degree heat. Oi! So long. Yeah, you don't want that. How's it going, Satan? Some for other game. I mean, you can skip 5 and go straight to 6. Basically. Because, I mean, obviously the big downside and the thing that is much better about 5 is that in Forza Horizon 4 and Forza Horizon 6, people drive on the wrong side of the road. You know, like all the AI just drives on the wrong side of the road, which is a bit... I don't know why they made the same mistake again, right? Like, they never even patched it in Horizon 4. So I don't know why they made the same mistake again here. Just have all the cars drive on the wrong side of the track. Why is that? That guy's trying to, like, enter me. That guy's trying to get inside of me. Yeah, because they've been working on ones. Damn. I mean, it is great that it's banned. I mean, I think smoking should come with one provision, right? That if you start smoking, if you buy one pack of cigarette, you have to sign a waiver that from now on, all healthcare costs that you incur have to be paid by you personally, and you have to pay health insurance on top of that. I would do the same if someone's like over 200 kilos, just like... It's a solidarity thing, and if you're being a cunt, then ain't no solidarity for you. You know, I don't want a system where I have to pay for other people killing themselves on purpose, paying for it, and then I gotta pay to fix them. Nah. Maybe I'll smoke. That's the problem, right? It's like you waste all your money on cigarettes instead of doing something useful with it. You know, it's like, whatever. Hey, congratulations. You're already poor and unhealthy. How about we make you poorer and unhealthier? Signed, your tobacco companies. Woo! Now, the capitalist, I'm not. I'm very much the opposite of that, but I think that people that don't cause their own harm need help. But like, let's say you're like skiing and you break your leg or something. That's a risk involved, right? But like, it's a side effect of. But like, smoking, the goal basically is to get cancer. Oh, 3N game, playing racism. Well, I'm playing on controller, but I'm not on the sim rig. Exactly what happened to capitalism. Say no. I think that unless you cause the damage to yourself on purpose, you should get all the help, right? And there should be a good healthcare system for everybody. But the problem is that, like, when you have smokers and something like that, they're gonna make everything more expensive for everybody else with their own stupidity, right? So what I would at least do is take, like, double the price of the packs of cigarettes and then take that price and invest it into the health insurance, right? That's like the minimum I would do, right? So where
fellow human, I have set your route
like
to the
half
road
of every
list
cigarette pack is purposely going into the health insurance fund, basically, so that regular people don't have to pay for that, you know? See, the goal is to make money or spend money depending on which side you're on. Well, I mean, the goal of capitalism is to ruthlessly acquire material and then beat everybody else and then produce trash to then eventually gain such exorbitant amount of money that you can get away with fucking kids. That's the goal of capitalism. But yeah, that's a pretty bad system, eh? You know, it's like... It's like, you know, when we have, like, American farmers that vote for Trump, and then they lose their farm because of Trump, and I'm like, good. That's amazing. I love that for you, right? You wanted this, and you got it. Yes! So... I hear it's everyday people, not the people selling the cigs. Yeah, but there's... I mean, just ban tobacco companies completely. There was I don't remember what country it was, but basically Philip Morris sued a country. The country wanted to ban smoking. It was like an African country, right? It was an African country. And Philip Morris makes more money per year than that whole country did. And then they sued them, and then that country had to take back their ban on smoking because PMI had more money than the whole country. That's a problem. I wonder if there's a prop that's just a cube that you can put at the entrance of your house. Well, I did put a bowling pin on top of my house, so Maybe there's more. Maybe there is more. Praise the bowling pin. Smoked cigarettes when I was working ever since unemployed. See? Here's your problem. It's not cigarettes that are the problem, it's employment that's the problem. I mean, it's actually Wow. It's basically that work is designed to basically extract all the value from you without giving you nothing in return, you know? That's the problem. How do rich people, or like, you can't work to get rich. That doesn't exist. Right? You have to take other people's effort and keep it for yourself. That's how you get rich. Nobody ever get rich by their own work. Ever. You can't. Basically, and I need you to confirm this, Pikachu. Pikachu, you're in the right area for that. Okay, so business is this. Business is the idea of fucking the other guy harder. Like, I'm the top, and the other guy's the bottom. While making the other guy believe that I'm the bottom. That's business. Right? Fucking that guy, while making him believe that he's fucking me. That's business. Now, I don't have I have a Ford. Let's see if it's gonna break down. That's not what I meant, though. So, I mean, maybe you're still not there yet, you know? You're still not there yet. Still have much to learn. But yeah, basically that's how any business works. It's like ripping off the other guy while making the other guy feel like they're ripping you off. That's it. You know? It's always the idea of you benefiting more from the circumstances while making the other guy believe that he's benefiting more from the circumstances. So, I did tell I dropped out of architecture, started petroleum process engineering. But why? I mean, people in 50 years still need houses, but in 50 years there's hopefully no oil used anymore. I don't know. The goal is to extract as much as you can while looking the most ethical you can while avoiding a lawsuit. Yeah, like if the other guy feels good about being screwed, they're not going to sue you. That's what I mean, you know? You gotta screw them, but you gotta make them feel good while doing it. Because otherwise, if they don't feel good, they're gonna sue you. Or you're the bigger fish, and they can't sue you because you can afford the big boy lawyer, and they can't. That's another very important thing, right? Because if you have a business where you create high quality products with a small margin of profit, then you're gonna lose to the guy that's producing a crap quality product for the same price with a high margin. Then that guy with the crap quality product is gonna buy you because they now have all the money, and then they're gonna turn your high quality product into also a crap quality product to eliminate competition. Boom. Wish you had a course on how to act like you care about those working under you. Yes, because positions of power attract those that are power hungry and those that want to abuse other people. You know, I mean, a man, like I said, like a man that wants to abuse a woman isn't gonna date a woman that's like a boxing champion. You know, they're not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen. You know, so. And again, like politicians, most of the time, or in a lot of cases, especially in conservative parties, basically, they don't care about making their constituents' lives better. They just want to make themselves richer. That's it. Like, they don't give a shit what the people want. Like, just, hey, I'm corrupt. Give me money. What if the man likes challenges? Good question. Wargaming in a nutshell. Buy this tank for an incentive that's more OP than other tanks so you can screw the other players. Well, yeah, pretty much. If I was an architect, I would make simple cube houses for everybody. Soviet block style. True. People like that always choose the path of least resistance. Yeah. But like, if you get into the oil industry now, it's like that guy. I don't know if you've seen the show Chernobyl, right? It's like that guy that gets into the reactor as the control rods are bouncing.
Okay, fellow human. I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
Let's go. Because I think it was hot as fuck and kind of got bored and also knew it would not pass anymore, so I dropped out. No petroleum will always be needed. It's so many different things. Yeah, for fuel, which is destroying the planet. For plastic, which is destroying the environment. For industry, which is destroying the environment. So, yeah. It's basically either we get rid of oil or oil will get rid of us.
Looks like we're well on our way to the next Horizon showcase
So,
event. I had some rumors about
yeah,
what
good
we
luck
might
with
be
that.
up against, and that mech in the festival site is starting to look really suspicious.
Good luck with that. Maybe you can invent. Maybe here's my challenge to you: invent a plastic that is biodegradable and mass producible
Arrived at your
cheaply.
destination.
Then you got yourself something. That's something, you know. But if you just I was watching a documentary on banks today. The amount of money rich people not pay banks back and get away with people is insane, while normal are ripped off by. Well, see, that's the thing. If you owe the bank 10,000, you have a problem. If you owe the bank 10 million, the bank has a problem. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me a second. You ever stream Plague Inc? Maybe. Out of all the things that I met from, well, I would be surprised if 5% of those are biodegradable. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the problem. That's the problem, because there's nothing good about oil at all. should have just discovered the electron earlier, then we would be fine. But no. Okay, that's the thing. Like, we're still cavemen, you know. I mean, most people are still cavemen. And like, do you want to use the source of energy that is easier, cheaper, has higher use coefficient, and doesn't destroy the whole planet? Nah. I wanna destroy the whole planet. Screw those turtles. Screw those turtles. Like, this isn't sustainable. Even though it's a great car. It's terrible for the environment, though. But I'm gaming, so it's not. With oil. Yeah, but that's the problem. That's the problem. Everything's made out of oil, and all of the things made out of oil are contributing to our downfall. Polluting the environment, polluting the water, there's plastic in my balls, heating up the environment. You know, we're already at 1.5 degrees global warming, basically. So, yeah. Like, basically all the advantages that processing and using oil have is worth nothing because we're basically killing ourselves with it. So, but we want to do that, so. Whenever I read the comments under any space-related video, I want to die with those cave people. What do you mean? It's like, oh, space isn't real. Flat Earth. Space deniers. But they're cute at least, you know. They're cute because, like, being a flat earther is pretty inconsequential, you know. It's like, it's a pretty free way of being stupid, you know. So I don't really. I think it's just cute, those kind of people, because they're not really harming. They're not really causing any harm by just being stupid, you know. There's so many people that are causing harm by being stupid. You know? But those guys aren't really causing any harm. They're just entertainment. You know? But yeah. There's plastic in my balls. And there's a man in my walls that's listening to what I say, but maybe I'm just paranoid, and we all are stuck in the endless void. Amen. But yeah, those are kind of funny. Overlap with harmful experiences. Yeah, but like, flat Earth on their own, you know, that's. You know, but obviously then if they're like election deniers or I don't know, climate change deniers, that's harmful, you know, that's the problem, you know. Sure, I absolutely agree with that, but like as a like purely flat earther and no other I think that's just funny. I think those people are just entertaining. Alright, here we go. They can vote though. Yeah, but, I mean, sure, flat earthers are stupid, so they are gonna vote conservative, probably, but... you know, it's like, the mere problem of flat earthing is, I think, just entertaining to me. Obviously, everything else that's summed on top of that could be very problematic. I wonder if you can make your... I wonder if you can make your balls bigger with surgeries. I mean, you can, definitely. But you can make them more effective. Probably not. Actually, here's an idea. If we put more balls into... If we put more plastic in the balls, there's going to be less children. And less children consume less stuff. Therefore, the CO2 emission is going to go down. Therefore, we can limit global warming to like 3 degrees, maybe, if we're lucky. So more plastic in the balls. More plastic in the balls. Andrew from Channel 5 and August No Breaks went to a FE convention. From silly is scary to me. Yeah. Do the microplastics make your balls bigger though? Probably not, no. Probably not. You cannot get rid of the microplastic in your balls though. Yeah, but we're gonna put more microplastic in the balls. Just so nobody's gonna have kids anymore.
Okay, fellow human, I have set your route to the dirt race event.
I want a dirt race. Where's my, how much more do I need? 1,100. We'll unlock the Mech My Day Horizon Showcase. Well, hey Pikachu, there's your Gundam. There's your Gundam. Whatever those things are called. Yeah, there is way too much. You mean CO2? So, because that's gonna, like, ouch us. But see, that's a secondary problem of all the oil we're burning, right? Because now we have too much CO2 in the atmosphere. That gonna has to go away again, and that CO2 can be converted into oxygen. Now, if the level of oxygen rises, that's also bad. So we're basically fucked. Let's figure that out. Pikachu! Giant millipedes are terrifying. That is true. All right, we're in the Mercedes of AMG 1, I think it's called. Let's go. It's the Bowie knife again, and it is Bowie knife, not Bowie. It's not date. It's wet. I'm so wet. Oh my god. Final Vance. Okay. The plants will once again dominate the earth. Well, I hope so. Sure hope so. They don't get burnt to a crisp. I mean, there will be, but there's gonna be more plants. Like Plants vs Zombies IRL. I mean, I think already at least a third of the population are zombies. Right, because nobody ever taught them how to think. They only ever tell them what to think. They never ever teach them how to think. Why are we in Paris? They only ever teach them what to think, never how. Because if you teach them how to think, they would ask questions. And you don't want those questions. You don't want to answer those questions. Because I mean, listen to politicians when they talk about education. Whenever they talk about education, they always reframe it on like, oh, produce the next generation of workers and, you know, do good for the economy and create the leaders of tomorrow and shit like that. You know, they never be like, oh, hey, maybe we should generate a. We should educate people to like be able to think what they're doing. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna create emotionally unstable psychopaths who will exploit other people and the whole planet for money. Yay! Why do they have so much more straight line speed? Paris or Tokyo? Tokyo, probably. Because the only thing Paris is good for is to drive through to go to Le Mans. Haha. Why are they so fast? It's kind of crazy because in Forza Horizon 5, the unbeatable driver tires are pretty easy to beat, but here, even these ones are just way too quick. I mean, Tokyo's just like overrun with tourists, I think. That's probably the problem. Basically everywhere where there's all the tourists is terrible. Right, well, there's like half the amount of tourists. This is very important travel advice. I mean, I know that young people of this generation can't even afford to go anywhere anymore because, you know, that's another funny thing. Like, young people with $7 on their bank account have to pay for the pensions, exorbitant pensions of rich people that have millions on their bank account, and they're gonna get a pension that I gotta pay for. It's like, hey, you got 500,000 on the bank account. What the fuck do you need the pension for? I have 5. I have 5. You have 500,000. Why am I giving you money? You know? I find this funny, like this. Oh, but redistribution. I mean, the redistribution is consistently happening from young to old and from poor to rich. That's just the automated system. That's just how it works. To stop that would be neat, but can't do that. Can't do that. Because, hey, it ain't my fault if them old people didn't fuck enough to make enough children to now pay their retirement. Ain't my problem. Where are we going? Wait. Yeah, you always have to, like, avoid the tourist hotspots, you know, where all the tourists are. Like, I'd never go to, like, Bali or something. I mean, Bali's probably going to be sunk already in 30 years or whatever. But, you know, you never, basically, here's an advice. You never go where the Instagrammers go. Where the influencers go. You never go there. Ever. Because if you do that, then everybody's going to be there, and it's going to be terrible. It's like skiing, right? If you go skiing in February, just everybody there. Or like around Christmas, you know, like Christmas holidays. Don't do that. Or like you go to the beach in the middle of August. Don't do that. They go in September or go in like May or June, right? Because in July, August, everybody's there, right? All the people with kids from the school holidays, you know? So you always want to go not when everybody's there, right? Because I want to be on the beach. I don't want to be puked on by some child, you know? Or I want to go skiing. I'm not driving 4 hours to stand in the damn lift line. I go there skiing. You know? It's like... Or it's like if you go to Disneyland or something like that and you can do 3... You can drive 3 attractions. Because the rest you're just in the queue for 3 hours. Like, no. Alright. China has to be better. China can choose China. Ah, your social credit score has increased by 17 points. But he's also good at making rats huge. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's why Disneyland is there, you know? Because they have the hugest rat. Oh no, it's a mouse. Ooh. Alright. But yeah, it's like... I always wonder, how can a biomass of sentient space dust this irrelevant cause so much damage in like 200 years? That's gotta be impressive. Come on! Pull! Pull! It's an MX-5, isn't it? Yeah. I think it is. Go! Ah, damn it. That's too far. I think you have to touch the thing still. No. See how close I can get. Destiny. Yeah. Wait, is that why the US supports Israel so much? Because both are basically founded on the fact that a bunch of overconfident white people came to a place that was already inhabited and were like, that's my house now, get out. Anyway. Gotta stop grinding the wall. Alright, let's go. Can I get under 110? Whee! Stall points. Let's go. I win! Bowie Knife is right behind me. And Final Vance is the final driver to go over the finish line. Damn. Oh, let's go. Religion causes some pretty wild global decisions. I mean, yeah, true. It's mostly that. I mean...
Okay, fellow human, what's next?
I mean, the question with why are you religious can pretty much always be answered with a man with a big knife broke into your ancestors' house and threatened to kill them unless they believed in the same Skyman as he does. Ah, you know why they're religious.
Okay, fellow human, I have set your route to
The
the
Fermi
cross-country
paradox.
race event.
Yeah. Tree. I need 810 more to unlock the Make My Day Horizon Showcase. Let's earn some. I need more. What was that sound? Impresa. Yeah, bonfires. I already found 2. I found one by accident by just driving past the wind turbine at the top. Like all the way in the corner. That's where I found the GMC. But like it's up here. Like here. Right there. I think. Picture mode, Mount Fuji. I think Fuji's like over here somewhere. Like in the corner. Like this. And then we have a permanent winter region up here, which is also quite nice. Look at that over there. There's the... There it is. You can't go higher than 4 meters. See? There it is. There it is. Big ass mountain. Have a good one, Tricky. See ya. Now, I'm probably going to stream Forza again Thursday. Because remember, Thursdays used to be Forza Day. So we're going to bring that back. Probably. Come on. I need to earn my H. My name is Heisenberg and I need the H. Yes! I made it like that after landing. Beautiful. In a cargo box. Well, maybe it was in there. Maybe my recent shipment of H arrived. Last dude. What is that? Is that a Nissan? Something? Or is that an... No, is that the Opel rally car? I think it is. I think it's that Opel rally car. Wait, Anta. Wait. Like cargo boxes, huh? I love hugging cargo boxes. Because there's my H is in them. There's my H inside. Now, as you know, I'm currently like fixing all the trains and stuff, right? Like I'm not allowed to say and stuff. Watch the movie Nice Guys, then you'll know why. But so I was fixing one of them, right? It had like a broken connector, and I don't have a soldering iron, right? So I can't do that. So I just like shoved the cable where it was supposed to go and bent it closed. It's fine now. I don't need to do anything, but yeah, I just bent it closed basically, and then I put it back, and then turned on the controller, and it's like, oh, why does it not work? Oh, why does it not work? Check. Screwed it open again, checked it again. Okay, well, I mean, it's just as it should be. It's all fine. And then, as I get up to be like, okay, I'm gonna need to find something else to fix this, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not plugged in. So, yeah, I have no brain, and would like to join the No Brain Haver Club. Because I put the train on the rail and then wondered why it doesn't work when it's not plugged in. Lowering the trains. What do you mean? How would I do that though? Come on, I need to catch this guy. It is the Opel. See, I have 20/20 vision. Ah! No, no way that worked. No, no! Damn it! Felipe! I gotta pull this off somehow. I'm moving cargo boxes. Yeah, it was really funny because it was me. No! What the hell? I just glitched through the... No! I just fell through the ramp. How do I catch this guy? Yep. Come on. Yes. No, Felipe. No, Felipe. No. No, Felipe. I just want to get past. I want to win. I want to win the race. There we go. I can do Bond Find later, I think. I mean, I still have... Hold on. I still have another naked train right here. Because there's a spring missing. Right, hold on. Right, so here on this side, there's like a little... You see the little springy right here? And then on this side, it's gone. Now, I have no idea how it can actually fall out, because normally, right? That's on top here. So I have no idea how the hell that can fall out and go away. But it has. So, don't ask. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that as well. And get a new one. I think it'll kill him. Yeah, maybe. I think he just got stuck. Because that happens a lot with AI. Sometimes they just get stuck.
Okay, fellow human. I have set your route to the road race event.
Alright. How much more do I need? 460 more. I mean, how would you pronounce that? Is it H? Is it... What is it? There's a bar... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna change car. And then I'm gonna try to find that... Find barn. Find. Ferrari. It's a Ferrari. Mamma mia. Yeah, I don't think French people can play this game. Because it's just gonna... It's just gonna be silent. A Ferrari that's not red. Shame.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Because normally those bonfires are always at like sort of the end of the road, right? Oh, that's not how we do it. Look at those mountains, man.
Turn right.
Some pretty big mountains, dude. Let's find the find barn. Find. Gotta be on top of that hill now. Like, where else is it gonna be? Let's get this stove first. Woo!
You've arrived at your destination.
Claim reward. Redeem. Do not redeem! Do not redeem! Let's try and find it. Because normally, those barn finds are always sort of at the end of the road. At some road. So maybe it's like right here. Maybe it's like right here. Yep, that's a jump. It's gonna be a jump. Okay. Let's go through here. It's gonna be in like the most weird location ever. Right? Just like a tiny path here, maybe. Ah, there it is. Hello. Hello. You happy, mage? Found it.
Get some footage? This will be a mystery solved if we found it. Oh, it's the missing car. Ford Sierra Cosworth RS 500. Still with the container and everything.
Lol.
Looks like whoever obtained the container attempted to extract the car and damaged it. This car dominated in the late 80s, truly the peak of the touring era. Once retired, it was meant to be shipped out to America, but it was lost in transit.
Wow. Shipped, lost, and misplaced. It's a shame it never made it back out of that box. It was a great competitive car.
It's out of the box now.
Originally built to push the speed of the Sierra Cosworth, It had a great amount of race potential. It's a true collector's item now.
Let's get it back in mint condition. Fix up some of this unfortunate damage.
I found it with the Ferrari.
We've taken the car back to Yuji's. I'll give you a call once we fixed it up.
Okay, so you still need to wait for it. How much more do we have? Got one here. Got one here. The cameraman was awful. Lol. That's life. Right, let's have a look. Oh, there's like a road. That could be it. Probably the wrong car for this. Underpaid. No, that's the end of the road. So it ain't up here in the middle. Is it gonna be? Yeah, the bench is harder than the tree. Watch me not find it. Oh, there it is. Hello.
I really cannot wait for this one. This find will be the stuff of a legend. Get a camera, get this on record.
First rhyme is a video. Oh no.
I can't believe it. The Honda NSXR GT. Do you know how rare this is?
Rare indeed. Only 5 were made. And this one looks like it found its way to an owner, but with no official records on how or to who.
Well, it's in great condition. Looks
That's
like
great
whoever managed
condition.
to get it truly loved the car.
It has a few miles to its name and incredibly looked after. It's mechanically a duplicate of the NSXR, which is rare in itself. The GT counterpart, extraordinarily unobtainable, built to improve their competitiveness in the Super GT class.
Talk about one of a kind. I can't wait to see this on the road. Let's get going.
We're looking at the same car. Yeah.
All right, we'll let you know when it's ready.
Honda NSX or GT.
We'll still need to give it a good valet.
I don't think we're looking at the same car. Bro's just like, yeah, this is great. See, I was here already. So I drove through this, but I didn't find nothing. Start here. I mean, the best way to search is like start at the outside and then technically the best way to start is start on the outside and then circle it closer and closer to the inside. So then you're basically guaranteed to find it. Don't think it's on the beach though. Train! I like trains. This is all open field here. All down there. Is that it? Yep. Ha! LOL.
Look what we have here. You should get recorded. If this is what I think it is, you're not.
Ah.
In its prime, I can only imagine what this Toyota 2000 GT would have looked
Monkey, neuron
like.
activated.
Not only beautiful, but incredibly high performing. It was manufactured to be both comfortable for everyday use, but still race ready. Really, it could be considered one of Japan's fast supercars.
Extremely rare, too. I heard only a small amount were ever produced for road driving.
Indeed. This one's had its interior stripped out. Been resting for a good while. When we get this back up and running, it will be truly impressive.
Well, it looks like we're gonna need to order a lot of parts. Let's get it loaded, Yuji.
Well, that was easy.
Considering half the car's interior has been stripped, it'll be a bit before it's ready. Alan,
Do I have any others? I think that's it for now. No, no more. I got no more bonfires. Yeah, that's a lot. Yee. That is a lot. I've got 3. That is not bad. Okay, let's spin out Ugh. Worthless shite. Cadillac. What's up? Heavy hitters.
Okay, fellow human. I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
How many do we need? Still need 330. Can we do any spit this on the... I have a need for speed. I'm not talking about... there are trailblazers, okay. Do I deliver food? Nah. I don't know what the difference is. Lower, higher? Higher, I guess. And finding prices causing me to listing fun facts I could change to get them. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Gotta say. It is really funny.
In 100 meters, turn sharp right. Recalculating route.
Oh, that's already 3. Damn. That was easy. Mustang Dark Horse. How many did that give me? Okay, it gave me 100. Okay, there's another one. I only have 2 here. Do this one. But yeah, that is genuinely funny. I mean, Diego, if I do a train stream, then it would be like 10 hours, to be honest. I have way too many. And the thing is, I haven't bought any train. Like, I pretty much got all of them. Like, I didn't buy them myself, most of them, right? The only thing I got was like the Switch controllers, like so I can automate the switches. So I have to walk over there and be like, eh. But yeah. How long? I mean, probably. got quite a few of them. Because that just gave me 10. Yeah. Everything else is like old. I mean, most of them aren't the expensive kind, you know. They're just like the starter sets kind of things, and like the child-friendly ones, basically. Because I once was a child.
Arrived at your destination.
I think. I might have been, actually. I don't know. What else can we do? What is this? Quarter mile. That's a quarter mile, man. But yeah, it's got quite a couple of them. The fun part is, though, I have two where I have like the identical ones, right? There's two locomotives that are the same. Now, what do you mean? What does that even mean, man? What does that even mean? Why am I at the gas station? Now, like a couple of them are also from like the, you know, you have like these model train clubs, you know, as in like, and sometimes they sell older ones that they don't need anymore for really cheap, and that's how I got a couple more as well. Ay, ay, ay. No. I don't know if this was still in Forza 4, but I know in Horizon 3, if you, in some races, if you miss the checkpoint, but then you hit the next one, the missed checkpoint message went away. So, yeah. It's kind of sad that Horizon... I've never played Horizon 1, actually, but I've played 2 and 3. Like, the one was in, like, northern Italy. 2 was in, like, northern Italy. Like, nice. And part... French. It was, like, France, Italy kind of region. And then 3 was in Australia. Unked is not up to modern slang. Well, I am unked though. I'm closer to 50 than to being born, so I'm old. Okay? How is he that fast? No action roleplay, I see. What the hell? Oh, it's... Would be funny. I mean, where have they not been yet? One was in America, right? If I remember right. I mean, there is only one left. We've had, like, Australia, Europe, Mexico as well, US, the Britishers. So there's only one left, where it can be. There's only one left. Go to Brazil. This is not going to be Africa, because nobody cares about Africa. Basically. So... I'm betting it's Brazil. They sort of got car culture and stuff
Okay,
as
fellow
well.
human, I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
And Yeah, that'd probably be something that's doable. Egypt would be cool. Yeah, race around the pyramids. True.
meters. Turn left. Turn left.
I'm driving the wrong car for this road. Like, imagine being some random Japanese dude and all of a sudden you see like a Ferrari driving past you. Wait, the big trees that are combustible too? They're all combustible. Ito region. You can drive through all of them. Woo! It's already much better than Horizon 5. I mean, it's not realistic to drive through all the trees, but... Hello, Frosty. Yes, very much. It's a great place. I mean, I think the map's quite a lot better than Mexico. And...
You've arrived at your destination.
yeah, the reflections and everything is much better than 5 as well, so it's pretty neat. Trees hold no value in this game anymore. Yeah, it's... because in 5, it's like a gamble. Can you drive through this tree? Will you come to a dead stop? But in this game, you just go through all the trees, right? It's like you go through trees like Leonardo DiCaprio goes through girlfriends. Ho ho ho. Hold on. Ha 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 ha. Accelerate, car. Let's go. Say no to the G-Wagon. First we had the G-Man, then we had the G-Wagon. What's next? G-String. Why is it all G? Maybe the G-Man sits in his G-Wagon wearing a G-string. Oh, that guy just went straight. Hello, I'm just gonna bounce off him. But again, the same problem. It's like all the AI, you can beat them, and then there's one of them that's just like so far ahead of all the others, and you can't catch him even if you try. So you have to basically put the AI down 3-4 steps, and then you're like racing one guy because the others are really slow. See if I can still catch him. Felipe! Come here, Felipe! I mean, if it's straight, obviously you can't ever catch the AI because the AI have like magic straight line speed. For the most part. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. So you can only catch them in the corners by going quicker through the corners. Like this. Hello, rally raid truck. 90% accuracy like that. Yeah. I mean, look. No, I don't want to restart it. Like, look at this. There's one guy right behind me, and then everybody's like, poop. Giant gap between 1 and 2. So, and that's the same in 4 and 5 as well in Forza Horizon when you set them up and drive offline. You always have one guy that just runs away at the front from the other AIs. Got him. Though. 69! 69. 69. Yeah. Let's go. 69. The 69.
You did it! Qualified to race a giant mech. I never thought I'd say that. Anyway, you complete the showcase, and that next wristband is yours.
Well, see, Pikachu. If Pikachu was still here, he could see me racing the Gundam or the giant mech or whatever. I don't know what the difference is. Is there a difference? I don't know. I don't care about that stuff. Mostly. So, yeah, he's gonna miss it. So, Pikachu, if you're watching this on replay, haha. Somebody tell him. Alright.
That RS500 is ready for you now.
Otani region.
Heading to the Chaser Zero showcase. I'm doing mine soon, and as a super fan of the anime, I can't wait. Just a massive mech standing between us and our new wristbands. Not too impossible, right?
The initial attempt to get it out of the cargo crate.
So,
did
place,
more
it can
damage
place
than we
Japan.
realized.
Yeah,
Definitely
pretty
easier to
much.
handle, though.
That is true.
Safe to do so.
That is true. I mean, there's a lot of people like that that are just obsessed with Japan for whatever reason. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something different here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
No, lady, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna drive this road. I'm gonna discover this road, and I'm gonna drive up. Because then, it's got like this hole there in the mountains. I'm gonna drive through the mountain hole. Hey, it brakes like a truck. Like a truck, not a... This kind of truck. 'Cause I want to try the trees a bit further. Yeah, all the trees you can drive through. Our Japanese tree is just weak. I think they all break the same way. Most. The trees are weaklings. Damn. No! Big hole. Come on, Ford. I don't think... Besides the big mountain in Mexico, I don't think there's a single cliff like that in Forza 5.
You've arrived at your destination.
Where's... It's all the way over there, the mountain. Obviously you can't drive on it because it's like holy or something. Whee!
How was your maiden flight through that danger zone? Smooth landing? That was a PR stunt.
3. Yup.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I think in this area there's gonna be a garage find eventually, because this looks like a garage findy area right here. It's probably gonna be one eventually. This looks like ski. Well, there's all these tree stumps, but you could go skiing here in a winter season. I forgot. Damn, I forgot what the gondola was. It was like over here somewhere, right? Where was the gondola? Like here? Hold on, let me go there real quick. Okay, wait. Still need to inspect the gondola. No, that's just something else. I'm gonna Google that where it is if it's already up. Cause I gotta inspect it. Where is that thing? Where was it? There. Hold on. I need to inspect the gondola. I mean, I don't know. It was somewhere in this area. Over here. Actually, not here.
You've arrived at your destination.
I discover a new road now. Still song. It's gotta be in some of these hills here. Maybe that mountain's gonna be the DLC at some point. Oops. Maybe it's gonna be a DLC, that mountain. Okay, then let's go. Let's do this one. Wait, hold on. I can, I think I can do this. Yes. Can do this. There we go. I can do that. Hold on.
Racer Zero in the flesh. Metal. Quite impressive, isn't it? Go get him.
I mean, they're free, so. Uh-oh. That's big.
Flight systems online. Power level optimal. Chaser 0.
Is that a middle finger?
Complete.
I mean, those are the free ones I can give away anyway. What the hell? Pikachu's missing out. It's flying. Okay, that's pretty cool. It just runs through the trees.
Analyzing velocity. Victory forecast at
Is it lagging? Wait, is the stream lagging now? I think the Gundam. It looks really laggy now. Why is it racing you? I don't know. Was it laggy? Okay, so it's just a preview. That's really weird then. Because like the stream preview is like 5 FPS. That's really weird. Over there. Stream preview is just 5 FPS. Can't catch him.
executing splashdown.
Damn. I got wet. Why is it swimming? It's running in the water. It's not very good for the... Oh, my.
Excess water from intake vents.
Yeah, but why did you get into the water, bro? Why do you keep getting into the water?
Power systems activated. Operating at 150%. Caution advised.
Why do you keep getting into the water, bro? What the hell? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, there's the high-speed train there.
Ascending.
Oi! Yeah, there's the, see, there's the train. Hello, Shinkansen. It's going quicker than me. Dude is skating! Look at that, he's got wheels. Wait.
Traversal device deployed. Ready for expulsion.
Why was he running earlier when he has now? Oh, what? He's using the what the hell? He's swinging around the Eiffel Tower.
Experimental power systems operating at 200%. Extreme caution.
200%. I think it's gonna. Amount of property damage. Ah. LOL. LOL, that's really funny. He didn't have a time. 100% progress. It would have been better if he just like fell into the finish line.
Zero in a showdown across Tokyo City. Congratulations.
DNF. Yeah.
Here you go. One blue wristband.
I'm blue. I'm blue. If I was
Now,
green,
the
I
next
would
wristband
die.
is behind this Horizon Rush event. It's a cold one.
That's BS. Look. Okay, hold on.
New events.
I was. Now look. This is a gondola, right? This is a gondola in the image. Up here, there's only chairlifts, right? The gondola's somewhere down here. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere down here. So that's a lie. That's misdirection because these are all chairlifts up here. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you this one. I don't know why the preview is so laggy now. Makes no sense. Let me show you. So, fast travel somewhere here. Gonna show you. This is makes the game unplayable, like literally unplayable, right? So, where are we? Like over here somewhere. Yeah, here. So, oh, when they stop at night, that's pretty cool. But you see, this one on this side, this one's straight, right? That one's fine. But you see this one, it curves. Right? It's curved like this. That's not how a rope works. See, like it curves this way, and it goes up there. So, that is impossible. Without a middle station and using two ropes. It's impossible. Because now here on this side it's straight, right? However, down there where it makes that curve, that's impossible. What would happen is all the chairs would fall off the line completely. So yeah, it is unplayable. Okay, let's have a look at the map here. Let's have a look at the map. It doesn't even show the lifts. That's a bad map. That is a bad map. I mean, it shows that like here everything comes together, but it doesn't show all the lifts you have available. So that's pretty. Oh, good. It has to show the. It has to include a lift map so you know where to go. Amateurs. At least they did the unloading mountain here, right? So you can jump off with your skis. So they did that properly. But there's a lot of things they could have fit. Why are there skis up here at night? Question mark. Did these people just forget their skis up in the mountain? Right? Why are they here? Or they're just decoration? How do they get down the mountain without, like, this? How do they get down the mountain without their skis? What? When is this unlocked, by the way? Let's see. mean, maybe it only starts next week, right? Okay, so it starts on the 21st. So it starts on Thursday. There isn't one yet. You need the yellow wristband. Okay, but I already have that. I already have the yellow one. So that's fine. Born a finder.
You'll
Collect.
enjoy this one. It's a real sought-after collector's car, especially with that iconic double wing.
Nice. Nice. Very nice.
Welcome back, fellow human.
Yes, I am human. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm human. It's gonna be like 1 star with this really slow car. Yep, 1. Lol. Okay, spin out. Give me something good. Ugh. Crown Super Deluxe Taxi. Space Taxi. I'm already a millionaire. If only it would be that easy to become a millionaire in real life. Well, it's not, because you have to ruthlessly exploit your workers to do that, but, you know. I am blue.
Okay, fellow human, what do you want to do now?
I need 3,300 more. Huh. Oh, that's really funny. Like, you look at this tiny little piece here of road that's not discovered. Hold on, I'm gonna drive that, and then I'm gonna end it for the day. I'm gonna drive this tiny piece of road. Dang, what's this car? You can't go through that tiny fence. Damn, this car shocks. Discovered the temple. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, the FPS aren't. Because I'm having 20 FPS less at night than at day, but it does look quite nice, gotta say. It is beautiful. Where's the mascot thingy here? I killed the ramen. Damn. Rip bicyclists. There ain't no more peddling, son. Oy, oy. 157 roads already. And boing. Knock knock, motherfucker. Alright. I have 56 cars already. Damn. I mean, most of them were like from the DLC, from the extra DLC thing. The Noble M60, M600, where did that from? Hmm. All right, well. Speedrunning getting every car. Well, not really. It's just that you get that many quite quickly. Okay, where is the like? Because in for 5 you had this like car collection thing. Cars. You only have this. Because I remember this like car collection menu thing in Horizon 5. It's not here, I think. What is this? Oh, it's just that. Because that was just like in the settings. Interesting. I mean, it was kind of annoying to deal with, but... Creative hub. I mean, it's not in here anywhere. Car horns.
Want someone to really know it's you when you're out on the road? 2 words. Novelty car horn. Actually, no, is that 3 words?
Where's the, like... Yep. Yep, that's the one I want. Wait, what is it not? Huh? Ah. Better. So much better. Get out the way, the train is coming through. Beautiful sound. Another road. But yeah, this is really big map, and I think it's a quite. I mean, it took me 45 minutes to drive around it, so it is a really big map. So I'm right now. Where am I? Hold on, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go right here, and then I'm gonna see how many kilometers this is all the way to the end. Because in Horizon 5 it was like 15 kilometers or something until the other side. That's actually more than that. It was 20 something. It's a very vertical map, you know, like Mexico was pretty much more this way than this way, and this one's not really wide, but it's very high. Okay. 30 kilometers. That's quite a bit. I mean, it's obviously not straight, but it's quite a number of kilometers there. Let's check this one, just for reference. 24, so it's really, really long. It is a very, very big map. All right. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. Now, when the Forza playlist comes out, I'm probably going to stream again, maybe on Thursday, like I said. And, hold on, let me check Lamumu. Let me check Lamumu. Lemo Ultimate. Because if there is a good 2.4 hour race tomorrow, I'm going to do that tomorrow. But, we'll see. Hold on, no, I can't. I have to close it. Nope. It's gonna copyright the copyright music. The copyright music. No, 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 no. Gotta be careful. The copyright music is happening. What the hell? What does Streamlabs say? Your microphone is unmuted but has no signal. Well, I can see my audio signal, bro. What are you talking about? Well, either way, unplug the controller, which is now blinking again, so it can't reconnect. I don't know why it can't reconnect. But I'll fix that eventually. And I mean, the other connectioning thing is like 10 years old. Maybe it decided to quit. Okay. Back to the other cable here. Because I have short cables here under the table. So you can always... Like, I've got 3 cables here under the table. That just hang down straight. So you can always, like, plug stuff in. But this one that I just used for the controller, it's too long and it just hits the floor. I'm going to change that again. Alright, now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you had fun. And, yeah, I mean, I might be back tomorrow with Limo Ultimate or otherwise. But, yeah. We'll see. As always. Hold on. As always. Stay safe. Don't die. Goodbye.